Hello students, welcome to LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Here myself Mr. Jaiswal Kishan, Civil Engineering Department. And here we are learning all about structural analysis. So let's start our today's session. So we have completed our beam part. Now we will be shifting towards our frame. So in today's session we will be taking one sum on frame. Now in frame there are two types, frame without sway and frame with sway. So today we are considering frame without sway. So let's start. Example, analyze the frame by slope deflection method and draw shear force diagram and bending moment diagram. Now here you are seeing a frame, and this is not a complete frame which is of two column and one beam, but this is a frame. Now in this frame you can see that A support is my fixed support, C support is my simple support. And what about at point B? So in frame, wherever the junction of beam and column, that has to be taken as my simple or pin joint. So we will be considering it as a simple joint or say as a simply support. So B support is my simply support. So how many number of unknowns are there? A is my fixed support, so there will be no unknown. Unknown will be 0. B support is my simple support. We have to consider it as a pin joint. So pin joint means simply supported. Ultimately, it is my unknown B, and theta and C is my simple support. So theta C will be my unknown. So there will be theta A will be 0, theta B will be unknown, and theta C will be unknown. Now this sum has to be solved as similar we are solving our beam sum. So the same process will be followed, but with a little change. Let's see where. Now our first step is fixed end moment. Now for AB span, you can see UDL is given. Same formula we have to apply with the same concept. UDL for MF AB, which will be coming over here, minus WL square by 12. The same concept means anti-clockwise over here and clockwise over here. So MF AB will be negative and MF BA will be positive. So minus WL square by 12 equals to minus 20 multiplied by 3 square is 9 divided by 12 will be giving minus 15 kilonewton into meter. Similarly for MFBA it will be positive 15 kilonewton into meter. And for MFBC it is 20 UDL is given but with a 2 meter span. So 20 multiplied by 4 divided by 12 6.67. So for MFBC equals to minus 6.67 kilonewton into meter, and for MFCB equals to plus 6.67. This is a similar which we did in the beam part. So this first step will be common. Now let's see with the second step. Look, it is a slope deflection equation. The same funda will be following in frame. So MAB equals to MFAB plus 2EI upon L in bracket 2 theta A plus 1 theta B minus 3 delta by L. Even equation we are using the same one. So at the place of MFAB we will be keeping this minus 50 plus 2EI upon L. So at the place of L we have placed 3 meter, span is of 3 meter into 1 EI. Here only single I is given. So 2 upon 3 into 1 into EI. As theta A is my fixed support, so it will be 0 plus 1 theta B. B is my simple support, so it will be unknown minus 3 delta by L. Now here no sway is given, no sinking is given, so delta is 0. So ultimately minus 15 as it is. 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 1, it is 0.667 EI theta B. So this is my equation number 1. Now for equation number 2, MBA is nothing but my MFBA plus 2EI upon L in bracket 1 theta A plus 2 theta B minus 3 delta by L. Now at the place of theta A, it will be 0. Theta B is my unknown. Delta will be 0. So the same equation but multiplied with 2 will be 1.33 EI theta B. Now for MBC, it is MFBC plus 2A upon L in bracket 2 theta B plus 1 theta C minus 3 delta by L. Equations are same. In theta B and theta C are my unknown, so I will be keeping as it is and solving and getting theta B and theta C format. So this is my equation number 3. Now equation number 4. that we'll be solving as a similar way. So what we did step number 1 as fixed end moment, which was applying formula, similarly like a kind of beam, and same concept we will be following in slope deflection equation, what we did in beam kind of sum. Now moving ahead, the next step will be our equilibrium equation. So what equilibrium equation was saying, that algebraic sum of moment will be equals to 0 at the place of unknown. So here our unknown is at point B and point C. So at point B, MBA plus MBC, the same concept, equals to 0. MCB equals to 0 at support C. Why MCB only? Because you can see there is only MCB is coming. Here there is no continuity of span. So here will be 0. So MCB only remaining. So MCB equals to 0 is my equation B. MBA value will be keeping this one, and MBC will be equation of 3. I placed over here equation, and then by solving it we'll be getting equation A. For MCB equation B, only a single equation, so keeping in a format of theta B below theta B, theta C below theta C, and constant over opposite to the equals to. By simplifying this equation A and B, we will be getting our theta C and theta B value. Till here also we are following the same process which we did in our beam sums. So now the changes will be ahead. Final moments, this theta C and theta B will be keeping in equation number 2. All the equation 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll be getting this final moments. Span moments, the formula of UDL is WL square by 8. W is 20. For AB span, L is of 3 meter, and for BC span, L is of 2 meter. By placing that, we'll be getting the values. So till here, we follow the same process which we were following in B. Now further, shear force calculation, we have took out this AB span outside, because there will be horizontal reaction of HA at the point A. This UDL of 20 kN per meter is given. AB length is of 3 meter. Now this two moment is nothing but my MAB, you can see minus 16.17, and MBA, which is 12.67. Look here, it is an anti-clockwise because it is a minus. This I have placed in clockwise because it is a plus 12.67. Now considering algebraic sum of moment equals to 0 at point B. So I am standing over here. So HA into 3, which is going clockwise direction, plus 12.647, which is in clockwise direction, equals to this 20 UDL multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 by 2, WL square by 2, W into L by 2 is my moment of UDL over here, which is in anti-clockwise direction, plus this anti-clockwise moment, which is 16.176 over here. So by solving this, I will be getting my HA 31.176 kilonewton. Now HC will be at a support C, because it is a simple support which resists two reaction. A support is a fixed support which resists moment, reaction, and both reaction, vertical and horizontal. So summation of H equals to 0. Now here at summation of H equals to 0, we will be finding out HC. So this 20 into 3 is nothing but my this UDL equals to HA minus HC. HC is nothing but at point C, reaction at point C. So 20 into 3 and this HA value placing over here, I will be getting my HC as 28.82. Now look, this is an entire figure. HC and H is going left side. Summation of MA equals to 0. Now here VC multiplied by 2. VC multiplied by 2 is going anti-clockwise direction, plus 28.82, which is nothing but my HC into 3, which is also going anti-clockwise direction. While standing over here, you can see this HC multiplied by 3 is going over anti-clockwise, plus minus 16.18, which is my MAB. So it is also anti-clockwise direction, so I kept over here, equals to 20 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 1.5. This UDL of 20 multiplied by 3 distance into distance by 2 plus 20 multiplied by 2 into 1. This UDL, these both are in clockwise. So after solving this, I'll be getting VC equals to 13.67. Now summation of V equals to 0. Now vertical force VA is going upward plus VC is going upward equals to total downward force 20 multiplied by 2. So 20 into 2 is going downward force, and this vertical reaction VC is going upward, so minus 13.67 will be getting my VA. So after getting VA, VC, HA and HC, we can draw shear force diagram. Now here, this is bending moment diagram. Now here you can see that this is going upward. Now this is all my FEM moments, fixed end moments. This is curve because of UDL. This minus 16.67 minus negative upward. Then MBA plus MBC is 12.65. So it is for MBA it is positive. So for that, in right hand side we have to take up. Now you have to look while standing like in this direction. Now to draw this bending moment diagram, you have to look in this direction. So while standing over here, you have to do this. So for that, you will be getting this as a left side and this as a right side. So left side negative should be up, so it is up. Right side positive will be up, so it is up. Positive 12.67 and negative minus 6.65. Connecting it, I will be getting my end moments for AB span. Now for BC span, stand over here only, and for left side it is negative minus 12.5 or 12.65 up, and at D it is 0. This is my center span moment, so UD also curve. Now this is my HA, which is going left side, which is 31.2, and then this UDL of 20 kN per meter is given. So 31.2 minus 20 into 3, which is 60, will be getting 28.8, and then HC is going left side only, so this will be closed. Now upward, vertical upward reaction VA 26.3, so it will be up. Then 20 multiplied by 2, 40. So 26.3 minus 40 will be taking towards 13.67, and then VC will be applied, which is 13.67. So this is my shear force diagram. So like this, we have to find out and solve a sums with frame. So we did fixed end moments, slope deflection equation, equilibrium condition, final moments, and diagrams. So this is the way you have to solve in exam. First fixed end moment, then slope deflection equation, then equilibrium conditions, then final moments, shear force calculation if asked, and then diagram.